Hello students, welcome to the online classes of Sri Mahavir International School. I hope you all are well at your home and also enjoying the online classes of Sri Mahavir International School. So students, today I am back with my new video and with a new chapter, that is Subject Verb Agreement. This is a chapter of your English grammar book and the name of the chapter is Subject Verb Agreement. Before starting the chapter, beta, in my last video, I taught you about the subject and predicate. I hope you understand that topic. So, today just we do the quick revision of previous topic of subject and predicate. Subject and predicate is a part of sentence. It means there are two parts of sentence, that is subject and predicate. Okay. So, basically, we learn that subject is in English grammar, subject in English language or English grammar is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, any name, singular noun, and plural noun. It's also called plural noun. So, in English language, we just learn and know about these subjects, that is I, we, you, they, he, she, it, any name, singular noun and plural noun. Beta, we can use the verb agreement. It means we use the verbs in the sentence according to the subject. I am repeating my words. We use the verbs in the sentence according to these subjects. Let's see how we learn that which verb is used with which subject. Students, now you can see some sentences are written on the board. What are they? We're going to understand now. The birds fly in the sky. What is it? Birds fly in the sky. And in second sentence, bird flies in the sky. Birds fly in the sky. Birds flies in the sky. So first, let's redo a recap of my previous video and the previous topic, that is subject and predicate. Beta, there I taught you that subject is the first part of the sentence. It should be a one or two or three word. But if you recognize or identify the predicate in the sentence, you must be a good knowledge of auxiliary verb and principal verb. As you know, auxiliary verbs are in English is, am, are, has, have, had, do, did, does, was, were, will, shall. These all are auxiliary verbs. And principal verbs are all action words which having a first form of the verb, second form of the verb, third form of the verb, fourth form of the verb and fifth form of the verb. So, if you find the predicate in the sentence, first you recognize or identify the verbs. So, let's see what is verbs here. We can say fly and flies are the verbs because birds fly in the sky and bird flies in the sky. Both the sentences are same. But you can see one major difference in these sentences. What are they? That here the bird is plural noun and here the bird is singular noun. Okay, am I right? The plural of the bird is birds. Okay, and the bird singular is bird. So beta, whenever we use or we having a verb agreement with the subject, we have to keep it in our mind that we use verb first form with plural subjects. With plural subject, what we do? We just use the verbs according to the subject and we use first form of the verb with the plural subject. We use first form of the verb with plural subject. As you can say, birds. Birds is here a plural noun, and you may use a first form of the verb. It means first form of action words. First form of action words you may use with the plural subject. It means you use plural subject or plural noun also. Okay, beta? And second, you have to see, you are going to see here that bird flies. So, if you find what? Singular subject. If you find singular subject. If you find singular subject, so we use verb first plus s and es. Okay, let me clear it with some other example. What are they? I am explaining it once again, beta. That when in the sentence, you can see two sentences are here. You just first identify the subject as I taught you in my previous video. I hope you understand and recognize or identify the subject from any sentence. If you identify the subject from the sentence, you must know that is it a plural or a singular. First thing is that if you having a good knowledge of identification of subject, then you have to know that the subject is singular or a plural. Okay. So here the birds are plural and bird is singular. So what I am telling you, that birds is a plural noun or a plural subject. So we use only first form of the verb in the sentence. Okay. And if you find a singular noun or a singular subject, you use verb first form plus s or es. I am also clearing you that where we use s and es in which words. Let me clear it. So now students, I write here some another example regarding these principal verb using, that I write here. She food, and you use here cook as a principal verb. Then I write here they also use here cook. Okay, so the question is here, fill in the blanks with a correct form of verb. As I tell you that when the subject is singular, we use first form of the verb plus s and es. Again I am repeating my words, that with singular subject we use first form of the verb plus s and es. Let me clear you what are the singular subject. I, he, she, it, any name and singular noun. These all are a singular subject. What are singular subject? I, he, she, it, any name and singular noun. These all are singular subject. And with these singular subject, we use verb first plus s and es. What we do here? We just use verb first plus ses with the singular subject. Now, ma'am, in which verbs we use s and es? If I write here go. Okay. So, go is finished with o. So, you use here goes. If I write here play, so we use here plays, plays. So, beta, I hope you understand it, that what is singular subjects and which verb used with a singular subject. The subject is a singular and we use first form of the verb plus ses. Let's fill in the blanks. She dash food. We use here cook. So what we do? I just tell you, if the subject is singular, then we use first form of the verb plus ses. So I write here COOKS. Cooks. because the subject is singular, so I use here verb first plus s. Verb first plus s. Now they is plural. Now again I am clear you that what are the plural subjects. Plural subjects are here we, you, they, plural noun. These all are plural subject. These all are plural subject and we use only first form of the verb with these subject. Again I am repeating beta that when the subject is singular we use verb first plus ses, and when the subjects are plural we only use first form of the verb. So what I write here, they dash food, it means I just write here cook because they is a plural subject. Okay, now let me clear where we use s and es. Where we use s and es. Beta, in your primary classes you may learn that how we make singular into plural. Okay, there is one rule that when the verb is end with o, s, sh, ch, ss. Okay, when the verb end with o, s, sh, ch, ss or x, so we add es and the end of the verb. Again I am repeating, जब भी कोई verb किन लेटर्स से फिनिश हो रही है, या तो ओ से, या तो एस से, या सी एच से, या एस एच से, या सी एच से, एस एस से, या एक्स से, तो हम उसके एंड में ई एस यूज करते हैं. लेट मी क्लियर. गो, गो इज एंड्स विथ ओ, सो वी राइट हियर गोज. ओके, इफ आई राइट हियर विश, so wish is and here sh, so I write here wishes. Okay beta, so when the verb ends with o, s, sh, ch, ss or x, so we add s, es at the end of the verb. But if the verb is normally ends with any letter, like I write here play, so we just add here plays. If I write here like, so we just add here likes. So beta, I hope you understand that with the singular subject we use verb first form plus ses, or with the plural subject we use first form of the verb. Now come to the next concept of the same topic. Okay, here we use principal verb or action words. Okay, in the first part which I am going to teaching you, that we just change the verb as a principal verb. Now we are going to learning about the use of correct auxiliary verb with the subject. Now we are going to learn about the use of correct auxiliary verb with the subject. पहले हमने देखा था कि हम लोग सब्जेक्ट को यूज कर रहे थे, सॉरी वर्ब्स यूज कर रहे थे अकॉर्डिंग टू द सब्जेक्ट. ये वर्ब्स कौन सी होती थी हमारी, सारे एक्शन वर्ड्स. ये वर्ड्स होते थे हमारे एक्शन वर्ड्स. और बेटा एक्शन वर्ड्स को हम प्रिंसिपल वर्ब भी बोलते हैं. क्या बोलते हैं एक्शन वर्ड्स को हम, प्रिंसिपल वर्ब. ओके, सो in this portion we learn the use of action words or a principal verb according to the subject. मैं वापस रिपीट कर रही हूँ, मैं चाहती हूँ मेरा हर बच्चा इस कंसेप्ट को और बुक में दी हुई एक्सरसाइज को सेल्फ ही सॉल्व करे. मैं इसलिए वापस समझा रही हूँ आपको कि जब हमें सिंपल सेंटेंस दिए हुए हों और हमें उसके अंदर वर्ब को यूज करना है, तो हम लोग सबसे पहले सेंटेंस में सब्जेक्ट को पहचानेंगे, क्योंकि मैंने आपको सब्जेक्ट और प्रेडिकेट में सब्जेक्ट को पहचानना सिखाया है. उसके बाद आपको ये देखना है कि आपका जो ये सब्जेक्ट है वेदर इट इज अ सिंगुलर और अ प्लूरल. यू हैव टू चेक दैट द सब्जेक्ट जो है हमारा सिंगुलर है या प्लूरल है. अगर आपका सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है तो आप उसके साथ वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म प्लस एस या ई एस यूज करोगे. ES हम किस कंडीशन में यूज करेंगे? जब हमारी वर्ब O, SS, CH, SH, X या SS से फिनिश हो रही होगी, तब हम लास्ट में ES ऐड कर देंगे. अदरवाइज हम रिमेनिंग सारी वर्ब्स में जो किसी भी लेटर से फिनिश हो रहा है उसके आगे S ऐड करके सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ यूज करेंगे. वापस बोल रही हूँ, सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ हम लोग वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म प्लस S और ES यूज करेंगे. सेकेंड, जब हमने किसी सेंटेंस में फाइंड किया कि हमारा सब्जेक्ट प्लूरल है, तो हम ब्रैकेट में दी हुई वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म को एज इट इज ब्लैंक में फिल कर देंगे. बेटा, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड इट वेरी वेल. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट कंसेप्ट इज that we have to use auxiliary verbs. As I told you, what are auxiliary verbs? Is, am, are, do, did, does, has, have had, was, were, will, shall. These all are auxiliary verbs. अब इन auxiliary verbs को भी हम according to the subject singular या plural के according use करेंगे. Let's see. Here I write two sentences, that is the girl and the girls. As you know, these both are subjects. Okay, and again I am repeating that whenever we find the predicate in the sentence, we just search auxiliary verb or a principal verb. तो हमें पता चल रहा है are और is जो है auxiliary verbs है. So the remaining part is predicate, but the including of the auxiliary verb is used according to the situation or the number of the subject. यहाँ पे द गर्ल ये सिंगुलर नाउन है, ओके, और द गर्ल्स प्लूरल नाउन है. ओके, तो बेटा एक चीज हमेशा याद रखिएगा कि जब भी सिंगुलर नाउन होती है तो उसके साथ सिंगुलर ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स ही यूज होती हैं. आई एम क्लियरिंग इट यू. और जो प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट होते हैं, प्लूरल नाउन होते हैं, उसके साथ प्लूरल ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स ही यूज करते हैं. लाइक I just explain you what are the singular auxiliary verbs and plural auxiliary verb in a simple way. About is, am, are. These are auxiliary verbs. Okay, is used with he, she, it, any name. I write it in a short way. A for any, and for name. Singular noun, this and that, etc. Okay, so these are the basic subject by which we may use is. He is, she is, it is, Ram is, book is, this is, and that is. So beta, is auxiliary verb used with these all singular subject. Am is only a best friend of I. Okay, I जो है सिर्फ एक ही auxiliary verb का best friend है, और am जो है एक ही auxiliary verb का best friend है, वो है am. So am used with I, like I am. Now are used with we, you, they. Plural noun, these and those. So beta, is, am, are used with he is, she is, it is, Ram is, book is, this is, that is, I am, we are, you are, they are, books are, these are, those are. So beta, if you find in any sentence to use the auxiliary verb with the subject, you may use according to this rule. Now I write here, she is playing football. So if you get the choice is and are, then you write here is. Next is we are playing football. I blank playing football. So we use here am. So beta, in this way you can use she is playing football, we are playing football, I am playing football. So beta, in this way you can use the auxiliary verb according to the subject. Let me clear some more auxiliary verbs used with subjects. Like if we are talking about do and does, was and were, and has and have. These all are auxiliary verbs. Now these auxiliary verbs are used with do, used with I, we, you, they, he, she. Sorry. I, we, you, they and plural noun. Okay. Then does use with he, she, it, any name and singular noun. Okay. Then was used with I, he, she, it, any name and singular noun. Okay. Were used with I, we, you, they and plural noun. Now beta, I think that one question is raising in your mind that ma'am, I was के साथ भी यूज हो रहा है, I were के साथ भी यूज हो रहा है. If you are imagine something in the sentence, then we use I were. If you think that if I were a Amitabh Bachchan, if I were a Deepika Padukone, so you are just imagine. Then whenever you are imagine something, we use were with I. Otherwise, we use I was. Has used with he, she, it, any name and singular noun. Have used with I, we, you, they and plural noun. So beta, I hope you understand these auxiliary verbs used with according to which subject. Okay. So these are the subject and these subjects are using with these auxiliary verbs. In this way, you have learned the first part of subject, verb and agreement. Let's we do the quick revision of this first part. That subject, verb, agreement. The verb is used according to the number of subject. That is subject, verb, agreement. Again, I am repeating. The verb is used. The verb may be principal verb or auxiliary verb. Okay. The verb may be helping verb or main verb. Okay. Main verb should be action words. Action words are first form, second form, third form, fourth form, fifth form. And auxiliary verbs are helping verb. That is, am, are, do, did, does, has, have, had, was, were, will, shall. These verbs are used according to the number of subjects. Okay. Commonly we are talking about that the principal verb used according to the number of subject when the subject is singular. When the subject is singular, then we use verb first form plus s and es. As you know, when the verb ends with o, sh, ch, ss, x, we use at the end or add at the end es after the verb. Like talking about go, go. So what I add here? goes, goes. If I talk about play, play, it's end with y. So what we write here? plays. So in this way, we use singular subject plus verb first plus ses. Okay. In another hand, if the subject is plural, what we do? We just use first form of the verb. And remaining auxiliary verb is, am, are, has, have, had, do, did, does, I just write on the board. So beta, I hope you understand this topic. In next video, I will be explaining you about the second part of subject, verb and agreement. Beta, you open your book, you having some exercises regarding this topic, so you have to fill it. If you have any query regarding to this subject, regarding to this topic, regarding to this chapter, you have to write it in the comment box. Okay, bye bye, have a nice day.